Today, we talk about.
I remember reading something. Chris Rock said that he was like, the reason he paced around so much was because if you stand there, they can look away. And then they'll be like, I know where he's at. But if you're moving, they feel like they have to, like, watch you.
That's why I try to, in like the beginning of some of my acts, I try to engage the audience like a poll or something like that to be like, raise your hand if you're like this guy or this guy, like da da da. Because then they're like, okay, well I have to pay attention, right? Because then automatically they get like, and sometimes it doesn't mean anything. Like last night I did it, and I was like, I don't care. I was like, does anybody like pineapple on their pizza? Yes, no. And I was like, I'm just curious. Anyway, like here's my bit. Like now I'm going into it, but then you're actually engaging the crowd, which I think is. I mean, really, it's just like it's presentation.
It's presentation, but then sometimes you could also go against your own nature, which is like once I got them, what happens like if you try and start from a hole? Does that make sense?
Yeah, like
that's like
say something heinous and be like, all right, how is he going to dig himself out of this?
Yeah, I used to try and do that.
Like say something super racist or foul or controversial, and then be like,
here. It's not easy.
Sure.
That statement alone. Let's go to the creek with that statement.
Oh, trust me. They're used to it.
So you start in a hole, and then you go, well, let's see how good this material is. Can I get them back? Or how good am I?
For a practice thing, yeah. So make them hate you.
Yeah, come out in a full female room, just be like, fuck bitches, am I right? And then like, how are you going to climb out of that, you know? Are you going to be able to...
I did the MAGA joke a few times, which started me in a hole.
What MAGA joke?
Where I wear the red hat backwards.
But that's not really a joke.
I know, but people are like... I'm like, yeah, it's a red hat. It's a red hat. It's not a MAGA hat, but I did vote for Trump. People are like, oh, fuck yeah. They're like, okay, here we go.
So you gotta... That's the one thing I would say. How do you use that emotion?
No, I've started like that before.
No, but I mean, how do you use... Because, like, there's laughter. That is the surprise emotion. But then you have anger, the surprise of, like, you did something I don't like.
Right.
So how do you take... Because you just got them interested. Yeah. That was your version of making someone raise their hand with pineapple pizza by saying, I voted for this guy. Yeah. And they were like, oh, I don't like pineapple pizza. This guy likes it. So, so how do you take that and then you like judo them?
Yeah.
That's the next step. Of
I get what you're saying. Yeah, I'm not there yet. Like, I'm trying to figure that out. But yeah,
I'm trying to figure it out myself. I just recognize the pattern now where I go like, oh, there's an anger, there's a disgust, there's a fear. There's there's
tribalism in everybody's mind at all times.
Yeah, just how do you use basic emotions?
Yeah,
like
love and hate.
Yeah, or more like how do you like beyond the surprise or beyond the ha laugh, like you see something nice, you see like a guy and his daughter or something, and they're like, oh, this is so nice. But how do I take that and make it funny? Yeah, how do I take that and make it like, oh, that wasn't his daughter, that was his sex slave. And they're like, wait, I was trusting you. And you go, you shouldn't trust me. I'm manipulating you.
Yeah. No, I had this bit that I did. You saw the video. And it didn't make any sense because I'm trying to think about it. So I work at this barn. Yeah. This is old 80-year-old man who works there. He's always taking care of the horses. He's worked there for 15 years. He's a volunteer. He's retired. He was telling me about all the horses. And he like has a story for each of them. He's like, this one is like, it's a white horse. He's like, I tell the kids at night because it's like therapeutic horses. He's like, I tell the kids at night, it sprouts horns and it's a unicorn at night, and they love that. And I'm just kind of like, what if I killed this horse? yeah, I don't know. See, that's the reaction I want. Like, Jesus, because you're taking them on this nice story, and then you just drop. Yeah. You're just like, what if I kill this thing? Yeah. What's this guy gonna do? He's 80. I'll kill him too.
Yeah.
And then I walk out.
But then what? Oh, that's it?
No, I don't know where to go with that.
The kids will get vengeance.
You know, my idea of like juxtaposition, I think, is like at the heart of like everything human.
No, you got there, but now what? Like...
No, I know. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. But like, yeah, the exact same thing. You're taking them on a journey, and it's like, oh, you trusted me,
movie,
and then drop it.
It's a movie.
Because the reaction you just had when I just told that little story, but your first thing was a laugh. Because it's just like, it's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's ridiculous too. Yes. Like, I'm not going to kill a horse.
Yeah.
I'm not going to kill the guy.
But almost like when you do that, that's almost like a cut where it's like when you watch a movie, it cuts to another angle. That's like a...
Yeah.
But how do you keep it going?
Yeah, I just don't know. But I understand what you're saying because, like I said before, you're taking the audience for a ride. And then, like, why did you trust me?
Yeah. And
then I don't know if you go back up or, like, I just don't know.
So maybe you don't say, what if I killed the guy? Like, what's another way I could surprise them? But also...
I got him a new horse.
Well, how do I surprise them?
Yeah.
There you go.
I was like, the thing was dying.
I got him an actual unicorn.
Yeah, I got him an actual unicorn.
You gotta surprise yourself, I think, really. That's like the number one.
Yeah.
It's like you sit down and you go like, oh, how did I come up with that? So drugs.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, do you have any?
You got some?
No.
Yeah.
Do you have any hobbies outside of comedy that either influence the comedy or you use as a break from comedy, or are you comedy all day, every day?
No, I mean, I don't think movies is comedy, really. Like, I watch a lot of movies. I like Japanese movies.
Okay.
Big fan of Kurosawa. I do go to the museum. I'm one of those people.
Okay.
I like to look at.
We have a friend like that who loves
Yeah.
going to museums.
That helps a lot.
Mullen.
Because they were funny. They were if you look at some of these artists, they were really hilarious. They like build stuff and they would get people to look at them, and then they were like, "Oh, watch people come see this like an idiot." I'm just telling
What's
you.
your favorite? Some of your favorite movies and some of your favorite museums in the city.
I think the Met is the best one because you can get in for free. Like the Whitney is kind of like
natural history too, right?
Natural history is good.
It's free though, right?
It is
Donation suggestion.
It's donation suggestion. I would say the natural history is okay. Because it's like
art.
Well, you know what it is? It's so spaced out, and then it's almost like, hey, look, there was a caveman, and you're like, all right, I mean, I don't think he looked like this. I don't think he looked like Brendan Fraser.
Yeah. He's not white.
Yeah, well, maybe he was, but I was like, I don't want to see. I do go to the Natural History Museum, but if you go to these museums, the best thing is to watch the people.
Have you been to the film museum out in Astoria?
Oh, the Modern Museum of Moving Image?
Yeah.
No, I haven't been.
Oh,
I
you
had
haven't
that
been?
at the Jim Henson exhibit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude, it's dope.
Yeah.
Fridays.
4 o'clock.
It's free.
Yeah.
Dude, it's worth.
I've read
checking.
everything.
If you like film, dude,
Yeah.
check it out. It's
Okay.
really cool. It's super cool. It's not that big. That's why I say don't pay for it.
Yeah.
That's why I always suggest, because it's not that big. But yeah, they got the Jim Henson.
Yeah.
They have a lot of stuff from what's the movie? Harrison Ford, where he's hunting robots.
Blade Runner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Blade Runner. They have all the original Blade Runner stuff there. That's really cool.
Wow.
The models. They have the original, the Star Wars green guy. I'm so bad with
Yoda.
Yoda.
Okay.
they got the original Yoda.
Okay. Jim Henson made that.
Oh, did he?
Jim Henson made all the puppets.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He made all
Oh,
the
that makes sense.
puppets,
Why? Yeah.
Frank Oz did a lot of the voices. I'm a huge film.
Okay, yeah, dude. Yeah, you should totally check that out.
I will go. Yeah,
it's
you got me.
wicked cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your
I've been there a few
favorite
times.
movies?
This is a movie called High and Low. That's a Japanese movie. That's Akira Kurosawa. This is a really funny movie. It's a Spanish movie. It's called the Obscure Object of My Desire. That's good. That's the Luis Buñuel movie. If I had to say it, like, oh, what's an American movie? I love the Marx Brothers. I think that guy's the funniest guy ever. Groucho Marx. He's one of the. I basically believe Bugs Bunny was made after him.
Oh, you think so?
I
can see that. Yeah,
yeah, that's
I can see
100%
that.
Bugs Bunny.
Okay.
This year, what was your favorite movie?
What came out this year?
I don't know. I don't really watch.
I'm a big movie guy too, but I hate it all.
I don't like going to see the movies that are in theaters, if that makes sense.
Did you see They Will Not Grow Old? Or They Shall Not Grow Old?
Mm-mm.
Really?
No.
Oh, it's really cool. It's Peter Jackson.
Yeah, the Lord of the
world.
Rings.
Yeah. So it's a World War I documentary because he's a huge
Yeah.
World War I guy,
Yeah.
and he has his own private stash. And
Yeah.
it was you can watch for free on the BBC website.
Oh, really? Yeah.
It's really good. They had a small release at select cities, but he took his own personal collection,
Yeah.
slowed it all down because when they recorded it back in during World War I, 1908 or whatever,
Uh-huh.
or no 1914.
When the war happened?
Yeah, World War I.
1910,
Yeah. It was all sped up because that's how they kind of filmed it.
Yeah.
So he slowed it all down, colorized all of it, and put sound to it. It's wicked cool.
Yeah.
It's really humanizing part of the war. It's really cool. They Shall Not Grow Old.
I don't know the name of this artist, but there was these paintings here. There was a guy who did paintings from World War One, and they have these. I mean, it's not a sense of humor, but it's kind of funny. But it's like you have these guys that were blinded by gas, and then in the background, if you look really closely, you can see guys playing soccer. And it's like, come on, that's just funny. That's just hilarious.
In the trenches.
And this is
They're just on the beach, and he's like, "This dude's playing soccer." They're like, "You're blind, I'm not."
This is a little history lesson because in 1914, the first year of the war, the two sides during Christmas, the Germans and the French stopped the war and played soccer together. And then 2 weeks later is the first time the Germans put chlorine gas on the exact same people they played soccer with. So
I'm
they
also
killed
a huge
all.
soccer fan too.
Well, I don't know who won.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think we know who. I mean, but I'm a huge soccer fan too. That's the other thing I'm into.
football.
Okay.
So as soon as I leave here,
I do
I'm
play a
gonna
lot of
watch.
FIFA. So,
You do?
Yeah.
All right, I don't have FIFA because I get addicted. But I will come if you ever want. I will play you. But I'm gonna go watch Barcelona versus Liverpool. I watched Ajax versus Tottenham. I want to go so badly.
Who won that yesterday?
Ajax. And that was
what, 1-0?
It was 1-0, but it should have been 2-0. The way they.
Yeah, isn't that funny you say you're into museums and soccer? Because like our other buddy's like literally the same person. Like, yeah, I love museums and soccer.
Nah, he's cooler.
Does he do comedy?
No, he's a bitch.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
scared.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, I think, are just so scared to go up that first time. A lot of people talk to me, like, they'll see my videos, and I'm like, I'm not that good, because I just started.
Yeah.
But people are like, I don't have the balls for that. And it's like, you just have to do it.
I always a little puzzled by that myself when people are like, how do you get up there and talk in front of people? It's like, man, I know people that have been to jail. I was like,
The hell are they going to do? Push me?
Yeah.
Like, I'll just be up there, and if it's bad, they'll be like, this sucks. I'm like, okay, next one.
or they'll leave. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's not that big of a deal.
But honestly, I think it's you think that way, or we all think that way because I think it's literally a genetic piece or something that like is built into certain people to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Same thing with like being comfortable with like a camera in your face. You know,
Yeah,
you'll
yeah,
put
yeah.
a camera in front of someone's face and they'll just literally shut down as a human being.
yeah.
I look at those people. I'm like, how are you bothered by this? This is a fucking toy. Like
Yeah.
what? But some people
Here's
literally.
a weird porn. The light glasses.
Like I remember when camera phones first came out, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh shit! I can put people's pictures as their contact info. Oh, let me start taking pictures of all my friends." And I would literally point the camera at them and be like, "Oh, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Dude, it's just a fucking."
Well,
camera.
that was you in high school. They're like, dude, please don't. You're like, hey.
But you get what I'm saying? I think it's the same thing with stage. It's like some people are just like, "I could never do this public speaking." I think it's just a thing. Some people can do this. Some people simply cannot.
Well, Jerry Seinfeld has a joke where more people are scared of public speaking than death.
Yeah.
Because he's like, the joke is someone would rather be given the eulogy than be in the casket.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is such a strange thing to me, though. So, like,
But that's the thing. It's strange to you, but as far as like a thing, big picture wise, there's just some people that just can't do it.
Why do you think that is? Do you think it's ego?
No, I just think it's a genetic piece of you that you either got it or you
But
don't.
ego can be driven by genetics. I mean, do you think it's a...
I think it's an ego on the people who don't do it.
That's what I mean. Like, do you think they just don't want their ego to be like?
Yeah,
they're just not ready.
They're
They don't
afraid
want
to
to
look stupid, or
Yeah.
they're afraid people to laugh at them, and it's like.
Well,
that's
I
the
didn't want
biggest
that
fear.
either, but
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, well, I don't want it, but like, it's not the end of the world.
but
So-
I don't know that some people can process that far. They'll
I've
be like, you know,
gone on stage and failed, like trying to get on stage, and that was like one of the best sets I've ever had. Where it was like, because they don't know,
right.
they're like, well, I guess that was part of the act, and then I just started doing my act, and they were like, this guy's fucking hilarious. I remember one time I was on stage talking, and I had water behind me. I didn't even know. I just like went like this and knocked it all over, and I started laughing. I was like, that was way funnier than what I was gonna say.
Have you seen that Family Guy clip where Peter gets up to do stand up? It's in like the first couple seasons, and he puts the beers like in his pocket,
Yeah.
and it's the wrong way, and he's saying jokes. He's like, "Wait a minute, huh?
Okay.
Huh?" And everybody starts laughing
Yeah.
because it starts spilling. It's like
Yeah.
he pissed himself, and he's like, "I'm hilarious." Yeah, it's a great segment.
I mean, I think the enemy of stand-up comedy is thinking you're smart. Is to be like, I'm here to be smart. And it's like, you're here to be funny.
Right.
And however you do that. And really the most humbling thing is to play the dumbest person. If you play, like Jim Carrey is one of the funniest guys that ever existed, but he plays the dumbest
Yeah.
people you've ever seen in your life. And you go like, I know this guy's intelligent. I know what he's doing. But it's like, it's so great to see someone be that. Where you're like, who doesn't love the dumb guy?
Yeah. No, it's disarming. It's easy to relate to, I guess. And it's funnier. It's just funnier.
Yeah, he's on
No one wants
stage
to watch
with
the
you.
smart math equation guy, you know.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. You go. to
I'm
these
not a
rooms-
smart.
No, the example.
Way
you
fair.
gave.
Yeah, nobody wants the guy that goes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they want to see. They want to be entertained. Nobody cares how we got to the moon. They want to talk to the astronauts.
Yeah.
They want to talk to people that come down. They're like, "Hey, yeah, we did it." And it's like, well, a whole team did it, but they're like, "Nope, no, it was me." Where are you from, or where do you live in the city?
I live in Storytime. I used
Oh,
to
you
live
do?
in Brooklyn. Yeah, I used to
Oh,
live
and you
in-
haven't been to. Oh,
No,
dude, you're
I
right
just
there.
Moved. Oh, 'cause I know. I'm like a bus ride away. Literally, the cute
I'm in.
little-
Yeah, I'm right by there, dude. I'm always up there. Where's the place you need to check out? Mad Donkey. Been there?
Remember that? No.
Okay, it's a great bar.
Yeah.
Um,
Drinking?
do you not drink?
I don't drink. I'm a.
Well, then I don't know how to suggest.
Yeah.
That's all there is to do in this city.
That's his hobby.
Yeah, the Kaufman Cinemas is cool too for like if you want to go
Yeah.
see like a live movie.
Yeah.
It's a good theater.
I just walked past this. There's
It's
like
huge.
I don't know. I got Andy Kaufman on the brain. I've been watching Taxi. You just said Kaufman Cinemas. There's a what do you
Man
call
on the
it?
Moon.
not Man on the Moon, but
Well,
there's
no, check
something.
it.
There's Man on the Moon, but there's something downstairs that you walk past. It's like a Kaufman Navy supply place or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
I don't know why. Whenever that stuff happens to me, I just start picking up on it. Like, oh,
Interesting.
Story doesn't have much to do unless you drink.
that is very true. That's
I mean,
why
that's what is there to do here? Open mics.
Open mics.
Have you been to QED?
I've been to QED. Oh
Okay.
yeah. But you
I go
could
there mostly on Saturday.
watch people. You could like.